A history not always taught in the public school classroom.
The history of America is incomplete without including the history of people of all backgrounds, especially those who may be underrepresented in the history books.
This morning, the fight for greater Asian American representation in Maryland's K-12 curriculum. Plus,
so we always tell people, we don't represent the community, but we want the community to represent themselves.
We talked to two organizations uplifting Asian American voices and culture. That's this morning as we celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Month. And hello everyone, I'm Jason Newton. Welcome to 11 TV Hill. May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, or AAPI for short. The commemoration dates back to 1978 when Congress established AAPI Week. The first week of May, intended to mark two anniversaries. One, the arrival of the first Japanese immigrants to the U.S. in 1843. The second, the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad in 1869. It wasn't until 1992 that Congress expanded the observance into a Heritage Month. And the recent rise in anti-Asian hate has brought new meaning to this annual commemoration. Maryland has a growing and thriving Asian American population. Data from the most recent census count shows Asians make up 6.8% of the state's total population. 0.1% identify as Native Hawaiian and other Pacific Islander. Howard County has the highest Asian American population in the state, according to the most recent census, followed closely by Montgomery County. Now, some Maryland lawmakers want to see more Asian American and Pacific Islander representation in students' textbooks. 11 TV Hill contributor Tommy Clark spoke with those advocates. She has why they believe history should highlight everyone.
We think it's important that all students get to see themselves in their textbooks.
It's a message reaching classrooms across the country, and one that Senator Susan Lee has been advocating for through legislation.
Why? Because, the history of America is incomplete without including the history of people of all backgrounds, especially those who may be underrepresented in the history books, but help build America.
She introduced Senate Bill 462 last session. It would have allowed the State Board of Education to expand history curriculum to include more diverse groups, including Asian Americans. But the bill didn't make it out of committee. It has, though, created a new awareness.
Sometimes biases that are learned at a very young age, which often those are the things that lead to the misinformation that we see, or increased bias and prejudice. And oftentimes that can lead to violence. And I think we're seeing that a lot right now, in the community.
Amy Jean Chung Fry of Asian Americans Advancing Justice gave testimony at the committee hearing. She says educating young people is one way to address anti-Asian hate at its root, at a time when we're seeing a rise in violence against the community. Senator Lee agrees.
My community has experienced a 155% surge in hate crimes and violence against us, I think because of COVID and some of the unfortunate political toxic rhetoric that occurred.
Their hope is that local school boards and community members continue the conversation.
We're not foreigners. We're not dehumanized, and we're, just like every other American, we share the same things.
They say expanding education empowers people to learn from each other and celebrate everyone's history.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, right? Is to really be willing to learn about your neighbors and to see that your experience might not be the only experience, and that doesn't make it right or wrong, but it just makes it what it is, and that we could all collectively work together to make this world a safer place.
For TV Hill, I'm Tommy Clark, WBAL TV 11 News.